back. Today we are up in Fiordland National Park, and this is Mill Creek right here. We're not very far from the tunnel that takes you down to Milford Sound, but this little creek is absolutely beautiful. There's hardly any movement to it, so it's creating this mirror-like reflection with the upper peaks that are getting hit with the sun right now. So it's absolutely beautiful. I already took a couple images over by the truck, just in case everything changed by the time I got here. So yeah, let's see if we can create some other images. I think we're actually going to move the camera from where I placed it right there over to my side here, because it leads the eye a little bit better up into that peak. And we're gonna play around with including the peak in the image and not including the peak in the image and just having the reflection. So yeah, let's see if we can create some cool images. It just keeps changing. The clouds are coming and going from the peak up there. I might do a little time lapse in a couple minutes, just sort of focused on the peak. Yeah, I've played around. I threw the 23 mil on to get a really wide shot. Yeah, they're fun. There's quite a bit of a difference in the lighting from down here to the peak, especially since the peak has some snow or glacier up there. But yeah, it's absolutely beautiful. I'm gonna keep playing around with the wide angle lens. Might go down a little bit further and see what I can see. Maybe, I don't think I'll look back that way, but yeah, it's just beautiful and peaceful, with the exception of a few cars coming by every once in a while, which, what time is it? It's 8:24. Yeah, in about a half hour, 45 minutes, this road will get really busy with everybody heading down to check out Milford Sound, which is well worth it. If you're ever here, you got to take one of the boat trips, go out there. Yeah, absolutely beautiful. What a great morning. I moved all around the bank here, got up a little bit higher, worked on a few different compositions, a few different reflections between the two, this peak and the side of the mountain over here. Absolutely beautiful stuff. Let me tell you a little bit about the technical stuff. So today I was shooting at f/16, f/22, and a couple at f/11. ISO, I was keeping up a little bit around 200, 400, a few at 100. Normally I have a polarizer on my lens almost all the time, just my preference. But for the reflections, went ahead and pulled it off for two reasons. One, I didn't want to cut the reflections. Second, I wanted to drop my polarizer because I wanted that extra light to be able to come in so I could use a faster shutter speed without having to go up in ISO as much. Dropping the polarizer saved me probably a stop and a half, maybe 2 stops, depending on which polarizer and which lens I was using. What a great morning. I mean, it's beautiful. Every direction you look is absolutely beautiful. So not only did I photograph the awesome reflections of the mountain peaks and the stream, I also walked around and photographed some of the flowers. I tried to photograph a spider web, but I'm not quite sure that's gonna show up. It really needed a little more moisture or dew on it so that the light would catch it and show it. The other thing I wanted to do besides the reflections is I wanted to hike up to this and see what it looked like. So I did that. It's really neat. After a nice rain, that actually turns into a really nice waterfall. So I went handheld up there and took a couple images, kind of abstract the way the rock looks in there. It's actually really cool. I have a couple other locations I want to photograph, but those are pretty sure morning time. So I'm going to drive around and just enjoy being in Fiordland and get an idea for maybe a couple other spots to stop and photograph. Okay, that's going to wrap it up. Thanks again for watching, and we'll see you next time. Take care.